if I was with you on holiday and we're sleeping and we're just chilling and you rub my leg, I'll just slap you and I will laugh at you, right? I'll be like,
you would not slap me. You would not slap me.
I'll probably rub your leg as well.
Yeah, exactly. But welcome everyone, episode 4 now of Let's Talk Show. Quick catch up. What's going on? So it's Tuesday, 28th of May. We are about to departure for holiday on the 30th of May. We are off to Tunisia as a little boys' holiday, 3 of us. This is why I'm wearing a face mask today. I'll probably get bored of it and then I'll just risk it for a biscuit. But at the moment, Simon is very ill. He is still dedicated to beat the algorithms and upload all the time.
Consistency is the key, right?
Consistency is the key. When I was ill, I didn't even pick up a phone from him.
Yeah, it's interesting. Actually, let's cover this topic.
No, we don't have to.
So anyways... when I was ill, right, my friend, my co-host, said that he's not going to do any work because he's ill and then I have to put in his 100%. But when I was ill, I've still done most of it. Well, he did fuck all. Right?
As a matter of factual facts... I said it from the start that when you're a superstar like me, I bring the viewership.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Well, one day will come.
Listen, I'm just useless. I struggle using a mouse. Computer is already like rocket science for me. Like, this whole technology should have never been invented. I should have been like, I don't know, writing up on a stone or something, carving in a stone, a podcast or something. For me, these programs you use, they're mad. For me to upload a reel or short is already crazy.
Yeah, you struggle to find the upload button. Yeah,
because I've disabled the access. I've limited the access to the pictures and videos on my phone.
But that's good.
But it's good. It's a learning curve. I will learn within the next 2 years. I promise I'll be okay with it, and then I'll support you.
Yeah, I think right then we'll try to get someone to do the editing.
Exactly.
For us,
Simon, because he's quite good at this.
So yeah, I'll get paid extra shares from the podcast, and I'll do. But yeah, don't worry. But yeah,
money's no problem. No, but yeah. So so Simon's ill. I'm wearing a face mask. I can catch. There you go. I can catch illnesses very, very easily. Not sure why. But it is what it is. Immune system is weak. We're going on holiday in 2 days' time, so we don't really want to. All of us end up being ill. I guess you're now slowly getting better.
It's been almost a week that I've been ill. So
yeah, because you got ill literally after we recorded last time.
Yeah. I think even the day we were recording, I think if you rewatch the video, there was bits where I coughed a few times.
Yeah.
So I think I was catching cough then. Then over the weekend, I actually felt ill, not just the cough. And then, now it's back just to the cough. And the feeling of illness is pretty much gone. I'm just a little bit tired from lack of sleep. But we're getting there.
Yes, good.
We're getting there.
So it's episode 4. The morals are high. The viewership is okay. We don't get too many views, but I mean, I literally, at the moment I just enjoy just being here and just talking.
I love it, man.
It's so fun. Nice. It's entertaining. It's a process. Obviously, we're going to go to Tunisia now. You're going to show me a little bit of insights of how to do the little bit of editing and stuff like that, and then I'll make sure to be able to support you in a little bit on this. So it's a learning curve for me as well. Instagram wise, they boosted one of our videos yesterday. I was just like, I was like a kid. I think at the moment we have 1,600 views on one of the reels, which is, in the grand scheme of things, not a lot. Some people, just by posting a picture on Instagram and they're just a normal person, they will get like 1,000, 2,000 views. But overall, for me, that's crazy. Yeah. You know, I mean, 3 months ago, if you even said like, we're gonna have 50 people watching a reel.
Yeah, well, like, for me, it was one of the most, because I don't pay too much attention to, like, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts, because they're, like, it's algorithm, it's very random, right? Some videos just get boosted and you get a lot of views and or what. But what I really like is when I see people subscribing to a YouTube channel that I don't know them.
Yeah.
Like, total strangers, and that means there's some people that watch the content, they enjoyed it, and they just want to follow the journey. So
yeah, 100%.
That's what brings me the most joy. Even having those like 10 unique subscribers that none of us know.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
Yeah, because you come to me and you ask, oh, do you know that person?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I do know that person. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know that person? No, I don't. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful, you know, because even like this this ain't gonna stop. Like this is gonna be carried on until something will happen. Until we either collapse and we'll be like, all right, give up. But on the other hand, I don't see a point of giving up on this at any time soon. Just because we're gonna be here anyways.
And we do that anyway.
Exactly.
We just talk.
So might as well just put it out there.
I think the hardest thing about this entire thing is, like today, for example, we had to record today because there's no other day we can record at, right? And today is the day where normally I probably wouldn't go with you for a chat. Yeah. Because I was just tired, you know, a little bit ill. So sometimes those podcast conversations, they're a little bit forced. So which means the quality of the content might not be as high, but we'll learn. We'll figure it out, right? 100%. But yeah, we'll be here. We'll be recording. It's what we do. Yeah,
and I think the funny thing is it's been like a month now, and people now. I don't even feel this hype of people. Like you know, first time we spoke about people gonna be hating, laughing, like why are you guys doing it? No one says that. No. To be fair, I kind of feel like invisible. Like nobody even cares. Like nobody even says. Some people will like hit me up and be like, "I saw you on TikTok." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I am there."
Don't you feel like for me when I do my daily stuff, I don't even think about this stuff.
No, same. I
don't even assume that anyone might have seen us. Right? Of course, we don't have many followers, right? But we through our Instagram, we had 3,000. Different account that was reached for our reels, right?
In the last 30 days, yeah.
Yeah, so like, of course, that's not like major, but
it's a lot.
I don't see anywhere near that amount of people per day, right? And because it's location based as well, there might be a few people that maybe saw my face.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No, I love it.
So it's interesting, right? So
I love it. I mean, I sometimes kind of reflected back to like school time, and I'm thinking. Do you remember school assemblies? And there was like 500 students, and it was packed. In the last 30 days, 6 times this assembly hall.
Yeah,
it's 3,000 different souls, 3,000 individuals. You know, I think social media nowadays is so boosted that you know you see a Mr. Beast video of 100 million views, and you're thinking, wow, that's big numbers. You know, and someone gets 1 million, you don't really look at them no more. For me. Imagine 20 people watching this, 20 different people, and be in a room with them. It's 20 individual human beings that will have like a little debate with you. No, it's crazy. I love it.
It's relative, right? So if you look at just real life, the amount of people that watch our videos, in compared to how many people we actually expose ourselves to on a daily basis, huge numbers, right? Maybe to some other people on social media, not as big.
No, yeah.
It's still crazy. It's still crazy that it's just people watching us.
I love it.
And I just love making it, man. I got so cozy with this room already.
Yeah,
we're just chilling here and we're just chatting, and it's crazy, man.
To be fair, on the first day I was like, oh yeah, maybe one day we can have a studio. But to be fair, if we're talking big production, but like I don't need anything more.
We want to make the room a little bit more friendly.
Yeah.
We're thinking of adding something on that wall.
Yeah,
so I think if anyone has any suggestions, give us some ideas, because I think we have just blank wall, and it creates a little bit of eco first of all, but also it kind of takes some of the salt away. So I think if we can add some character into that room, by putting something on that wall, we definitely want to do that. So
that'd be nice.
Maybe in the next 2 or 3 episodes,
like my portrait.
yeah, definitely your portrait.
Yeah. I think for like you. Viewer friendly, that would be, to be fair.
Amazing. Should you have your portrait there and your portrait here?
Yeah, both of mine. Yeah. No, but I think, because 2's better than 1.
Perfect idea.
Lovely. And then you can edit it out.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to do.
Anyways, that was a nice little quick starter. So welcome again to the episode 4, and we've got a couple topics today. Simon said they're 4s. They're actually not 4 topics. We've spoke about them before. They're quite nice topics, you know. Let's just start with the first one. Death penalty.
Wow.
Death penalty.
Okay.
First of all, do you agree? Disagree?
I disagree with death penalty.
You fully disagree though?
Yeah.
So if you were leader of a country, you're saying no at all?
Yeah.
Okay. If I was the leader of a country, I would be like, yes, for sure. But maybe we can change my opinion a little bit.
I think I would change your opinion.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, so why are you so for death penalty?
Well, first of all, right, at the moment what you have in the world is kind of like death penalty. You can go prison or you get a fine. Right now, skipping aside death penalty just for that 1 second. If you go prison, obviously your freedom's locked away. You don't want to go prison, whatever, right? But the issue I have with prison is for serious crimes. Let's say murder, right? It's confirmed you've killed someone. Now it's 25 years of taxpayers' money. You're being in prison. We pay for him for the person. So he killed, and now I believe in UK it's around £32,000. You spend a year on keeping up a prisoner in prison for 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people don't even get 31k a year.
No.
So I think that is ridiculous. I agree. I can literally just kill someone and I'm chilling for 25 years. Yeah, my freedom's taken away, but some people don't care. And you're literally like, you have 3 meals a day, you got gym. Their prisons are absolutely ridiculous because you got TVs, PlayStations, Xboxes. I know in prisons people still smoke weed, still take drugs, still have cigarettes, still got access to alcohol because smuggling is real. And sometimes after a while, being in prison after like, let's say 5 years, you become community in prison, and you don't want to go out. I mean,
that's very common, right? That's what a lot of people tend to stay in prisons.
Yeah,
because of how comfortable it is for them.
Exactly. And when I studied criminology, there was statistics. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was like. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyways, but a lot of people left the prison and they would be reoffending just to go back.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to come back to society now. It's hard to find a job. You got a prison sentence on your back. Your DBS ain't clear no more. So you're struggling, right? So you just want to go back there. You're still chilling. Your boys are there.
Definitely.
And it's kind of like prison is like a boys' school, You're with your boys.
Like, what you're saying, I fully agree.
Yeah.
Right? But the problem is... The current problem is people that are in prison for serious crimes are draining government from financials, right?
Yes.
And they're getting too much privilege because of it, right? And do you think the solution... I understand where you're coming from with death penalty being a thing, because of course if then you kill these individuals, right? The government will not have to fund their living throughout the prison life, right? But I don't think that's a solution to it. Because don't you think we should change the way that prisoners are being kept? Like my dad always made a point to me when I was younger. He was always saying that people that commit serious crimes, they should be working for the government. And
I 100% agree.
And that's a solution better over...
Yeah. I would disagree with death penalty only if you could reform prison. So then, 100%. I will be like, okay.
That's my belief.
We don't have to... We don't have to like kill the offenders. Now, obviously, if you look Bible-wise, eye for an eye. Okay, but skip this. It's not a topic for today. If you could reform prison, it's fine. But let's just go back. So we've got death penalty, prison sentence, and you also have fines. Fines, I absolutely disagree with, because fines is just a way of controlling working class. Where I work, in front of my place of work, there is a disabled spot. Right? 9 out of 10 times during a day, someone not disabled is on that spot parked. They will get a fine, right? And it's a massive, for example, Porsche, a massive Mercedes, a G-Wagon. The other day, McLaren on a disabled spot. The guy is not disabled. The guy's chilling. You know what I mean? He's hopping out of that McLaren just to get a kebab. He's going to get a ticket for 80 quid. He's driving a car that's worth 250k. He don't give a nothing for that 80 quid. He would just pay it. It's literally like a toothpick for him, like poof, done. So fines are just to control working class. If you're rich, you don't care about fines. So that already is step aside. Prison time, if you could reform, I agree. Death penalty, I think most of the crimes would just disappear. Because if you know that with with the moment you get caught, it's game over.
Yeah.
It's a long game for you. Look at the Eastern world, right? Of like China. You are not going to commit crime because they will literally, they're scared.
They're called like, there's a thing in psychology, right? And it's about behavior change. And it's like one method to change someone's behavior is by, they call like health messages, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we can just refer to as messages. And basically, if now you inform criminals, if you commit this crime, you die, they are more likely not to do it.
Of course.
Because if with the current society, if you say to them, if you kill someone, you'll be in a nice prison watching a telly and going to the gym and seeing your boys. Of course they're going to kill someone, right? They're not scared of this society. They're not scared of the government, right?
No.
And I do believe, if you had the death penalty, the behavior change impact might be a lot bigger because people will be afraid of dying. They don't want to die, right?
Of course.
So they might not commit that crime.
Of course.
So that is definitely a valid point.
Yep.
And I think, it's very tricky, right? Because I'm just not for killing people, right? I just think if someone committed a big crime, like a murder, I think, mate, someone needs to do the bins. Let them do it, right? But don't pay them, you know? Okay. They just, instead of them sitting in a cell where they get paid 30 grand a year to supply everything they have, just give them all those crappy jobs that those lower class people have to do.
See, I would even turn it around a little bit. In terms of not paying them, I'd pay them. But I would reform a prison, for example, into a way we live. Because technically, because we are working class, we are also in a prison. If you stop working, that's game over, you know what I mean? Like, no one's going to put food on your table. No one's going to pay your electricity bill. No one's going to pay the water bill. No one's going to pay the rent. So, obviously, you don't have to pay the rent in prison because you're going to be there anyways. But this is the problem. I spoke with many people about it back in the days. And they said, but that's inhumane. But I would be like, okay, you don't want to work, because a lot of people are going to go to prison and be like, do you know what? I don't care. I'm not going to work. What are you going to do? Kick me out of here? Do you know what I mean? No. But if you don't work, we take your water, we take your electricity, we take your bed, we take your table. We will literally feed you a glass of water and just bread, just so you survive.
But can we not combine both solutions? Can we not provide the fear of death? And can we not provide the hard working aspects of it as well? So if you commit crimes like that, you have to do these difficult jobs. You live that life. You know that's your prison, right? You do those hard, difficult jobs. Yeah. Right. That no one wants to do. If you don't want to do them, it's not like you just give them a glass of water. That's when the death penalty comes in.
If we combine these two, then it makes sense. So
now you have a solution to fear, right?
Yeah. But this is a solution for the world anyways. Because let's say you're a parent, you got 2 kids, you got a wife, stay-at-home wife, do you know what I mean? She's looking after the kids. If you don't go to work, if you don't pick up extra overtime, you're not getting paid for it. With prisons nowadays, you go to prison, 31k we spend a year, let's just keep that number now, 31k we spend on that person. The guy that went to prison, for example, he just left his wife with 2 kids. Now government has to pay child support, because he can't pay. So now government pays even more. No, you're going to be working. You're going to be paying this. You're going to be paying everything in prison. If not, bye-bye. Yeah. If we can reform it this way, I think not only people would now understand, let's not commit these crimes.
Let's not commit these crimes because there's actual penalty for it.
Yeah, and also people would. I think the general public would be more respectful towards the government.
Yeah, because the thing is 100%, but don't you find it? All good?
I lost my phone. I wanted to do a little research, but I found it. Okay, go on, keep on talking.
It's like what was I going to say? Like some people living the daily lives live a harder life than people that live in prisons.
Exactly.
How stupid is that?
Exactly. Funnily enough, I saw a couple Instagram pages of people in prison. Because they still got like access to a phone, access to social media.
I think it depends on what crime you did, right? Because there's different levels of prison. But yeah.
And that guy actually committed murder. Right. And he's still posting a picture from a cell. Like, chilling, still out here. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to just quickly put a fact there. How many prisoners in UK? 95 total in UK as of June 2023. It's 95,526 prisoners. 95526. So
do you want to assume, or do you want to search up what is the average?
How much? Okay. How
operating cost for the?
How much we spend for prisoner a year? In 2021, the average cost of a prison place in England and Wales was £46,696.
Right.
Nice. So that number times 46,000 equals £4,394,196,000. So 4 billion a year. For 4 billion a year,
these are ridiculous numbers.
How much to open a school? Just as a little how to start your own school. Do you know? I don't want to.
What's mental if you compare this to the minimum wage in the UK at the moment?
Yeah,
it's crazy how someone by committing serious crime gets life worth more than an average person that lives a very fair life can get paid. You know, it's ridiculous.
Average mid-sized hospital costs around 500 million.
Correct. How many billion? What was it? What was the cost of the?
4.3 billion a year.
You know,
you can literally open 9 hospitals a year just for, and that's not even this, because those prisoners, you're in prison, you're still going to get taxed. So you're not only now you're in prison.
Yeah.
You have to make your own money. You're doing the nice, well, the useful jobs for society, right? The ones that nobody wants, but you know, it has to be done.
Yeah.
You got to do this. And you also pay tax on top of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you bring money to the society.
Exactly.
Plus, we don't spend that.
Yeah.
That would be like a. I don't want to be a politician now, but that would be like, you know, £5 to £6 billion spent a year, saved a year, and for 6 billion. So if hospital's 500 million, then let's say a nice school would be like 100 million.
Yeah, because of course you still have the running expenses, right?
Yeah. Facilities cost,
the staff and everything else, but
certain hospitals got different like facilities. You know, like for example for cancer, for babies and like So like I get that. But you can open 10 schools and 5 hospitals in a year. NHS like too many people just go for like their A&Es.
Mm-hmm.
They're being overpopulated currently.
They are, yeah.
And you can literally open a hospital by avoiding people. So I agree with death penalty. I think those countries like North Korea, for example, maybe that's a little bit too extreme. But then also, if you're a person in North Korea and you know you commit a crime, but they commit a crime there, it's like literally just spitting on the floor, you get killed. But you commit a crime, they will literally kill like half of your family.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're not allowed to do it.
So, I think after the conversation, I think death penalty has its use in terms of acting as a fear, acting as a behavior change switch for these individuals, but in terms as an actual penalty, it's not a big penalty for someone to die. You know, like you know what I mean. Like if you actually committed such a big crime, you being killed, you're not suffering enough for the damage you caused, right? Yeah. And that's why I was saying like giving those crap jobs that no one wants to do, they should be doing them. Because at least that way they will suffer a little bit. But then the hybrid model that we talk about, where you have the death penalty and this working together, probably a decent solution.
You can join the two. The two, no, 100%. I think on that point I agree with you. I think if you go out and commit mass murder, if you commit mass rapes, and the only thing they're going to do is a nice little injection. You're literally just going to sit here, injection. You're not going to feel it. There's no pain, you know. You've just made people suffer. Not only the people, because like if you killed someone, they don't really suffer no more because they're dead as well. But like the families, you know, if it's multiple people, imagine how many lives you've just affected, you know. Let's say a single person has 500 people that knows on Facebook, and now 500 people kind of grieve for that person. If you kill 10 people, that's 5,000 people that are literally just affected by someone's murder. So I think just a lethal injection is a bit too much of an easy way out.
Yeah, definitely.
So I agree on that part, but I think the death penalty, especially like, you know, like let's say I have a daughter, and someone touched up my daughter. As a nature, first thing I'm thinking is like, I'm killing him. He's over. Like his life is over. I'm gonna go prison. They're gonna give me a lethal injection, but he is over.
Yeah.
But then also a natural way of, like, let's say, revenge killing would be not just me stabbing him to death, but me making him hurt because I'm hurt. So injection, is injection or like the...
Yeah, there's no suffering.
No.
Yeah, that's the idea of penalty is...
and they even get the last meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't getting...
Whatever they want. Whatever they want, yeah. So, I don't know. Well, then, you know, I don't want to go too much into that topic, but then, of course, you have the morals of... you know, the religion and stuff, right? So we could go into that later, but yeah.
But I think we can cover that on
I think, yeah, combine both. Give an option. If you commit a mass murder, you're going to be punished by doing the most difficult jobs that everyone doesn't want to do. Mm-hmm. You do them, you get money on it, but you pay taxes. Yeah. You know, you give back to the society. Mm-hmm. And you do that and you do long hours.
Oh, yeah,
If you don't want to do that, okay.
You know, like 12 hours a day, you know? So we're still like, the Human Rights Act, we're still like, you know, we're fulfilled that, you know? Yeah, he gets enough break, but you're working, like, you know what I mean? And
because at least if you know, because you still have to keep them somewhere, right? In the prison, they have to sleep somewhere, you know? But at least they're not just not doing anything all day long, right? At least they're giving back to the society, right? They've taken so much away. You might as well just use them to give something back. And I think if let's just say a person like this would be a sweeper on the street, right? Then you can finally kind of tell, like, let's say a parent goes with a kid, you can actually tell him now, don't commit crime because you end up like him. Because nowadays, when a normal sweeper is just a sweeper, for me, I wouldn't want to be a street sweeper. For me, that person's a hero. Because he still keeps the place nice and tidy, you know. Everyone wants a nice and tidy cities. Everyone wants to see, you know, just around you being nice and sorted. But nobody wants to do that, you know. So I think sometimes it's unfair when parents are like, oh yeah, go to school or you're going to end up as a sweeper. He's a still key role. You know? I'd probably just say that because the path they've taken didn't lead to dream outcomes. Yeah. And they have no idea whether actually going to school will lead to the dream outcome. Exactly. They just make an assumption based on what they haven't done. Yeah, but if we can put prisoners on these jobs, then you can finally say, like, oh, do you know what? Don't commit crimes because you'll be sweeping. Yeah, because it's a direct correlation, right? Yeah, 100%. So I think we're going to wrap the topic up. I think so. I'm really happy. Like, I think as a takeaway from this, I've changed my opinion a little bit because, of course, the money's shocking. But it's also by you saying that if death was a penalty, the likelihood of people not committing crime will be higher, right? And I kind of that changed my mind a little bit because currently people have no reason not to commit crime because they're gonna have a nice life. Yeah, exactly. And if you had death penalty, they probably would consider that a little bit more. But then I did change of view a little bit as well because, as you said. It's too easy way out. I agree with that, you know, like, I'm not trying to be a sadist. I'm not trying to say like, yeah, you're going to be suffering, you know, you should suffer. But I think, just putting them on a chair, like, there you go. Yeah, that's a bit, that's not enough. Too simple, yeah. And especially for the families of the victims, you're kind of thinking like, you don't feel fulfilled that the penalty has been given, you know what I mean, for the suffering. So, nice debate because you changed a little bit of your idea, I changed a little bit of mine. I like it. That's what it's all about. All right. And I like the fact that we could join both to make it work. Yeah. Cool. Well, so to wrap that up, we both changed opinions. Perfect. So we can kind of go straight to our second topic of the day. You know, it's gonna be a nice and simple episode today. He's not feeling it. I'm just like lazy. We're off on holidays from 2 days. I'm super calm. Yeah, I'm just relaxing that little sofa. Yeah, but to be fair, this is a nice little spot. You know, sometimes this is just a joke. You know, sometimes at this point, you know, we're just kind of sitting here. This is recording. It's easy. But yeah. My head is on holiday now, you know. I'm not superbly gassed about it, like, I'm going on holiday, yeah. But just the idea I can now sit back and do nothing. You know what I crave the most is waking up without the alarm.
Yeah, I don't care about this because you wake up at 6 a.m. anyways.
I haven't done this in such a long time.
Yeah, but you're going to wake up at 6:30 a.m. anyways.
No way.
And you're having a shower, bust the music. Oh, breakfast, 7 a.m. breakfast. So I don't even care. Like you're the alarm anyways. And obviously Roman, that's gonna be shout out Roman. That's gonna be with us. He's gonna be probably at 7 a.m. He's still gonna be drunk from day before. So he's just gonna be like, yeah, keep on going.
Don't forget he's Russian.
Yeah, he's Russian. So like no stereotypes, but full stereotypes. Like he's on it. Anyways, all right, cool. What are we thinking about male and female friendships? Both male and female.
Controversial.
Controversial, yes. Yeah. I will tell you for free now. Yeah, I absolutely don't believe in them.
I believe in them.
Okay.
To an extent.
Okay, so there you go. We switched the sides from the death penalty one. Yeah. Now you're on. I'm not. Okay. All right. Okay. So tell me, why do you believe in them?
Well, the thing is,
how stupid can you get?
So, you know, like you can generally be friends with anyone, realistically, right? Like, friends can be people that you just say hi to. People that you just know the face, right? People that occasionally you walk into the shop and you just like have a little chat with them just because you kind of know them a little bit, right? And that can be both male and a female, right? And that's what I mean. Female versus female male friendships do exist.
Mm.
But then where I draw the bar, right? Where I draw the limit is female, male, best friendships. Top level of friendship. That doesn't exist. And you know why? Look at this. We've been friends for a long time, right?
Yeah.
And we have so many people in our group that we've been friends for such a long time.
Yes.
And we can call ourselves best mates. We maxed out. We leveled our friendship to the maximum level, right? Mm-hmm. Where it just doesn't really go far beyond that.
No.
I think if you look at male and female friendship, if you really want to max it out, it is marriage. You know? I'm not going to marry you because I'm not attracted to males, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not attracted to my boys that way. But if I'm attracted to a woman and we are the best friends, why don't we just get married? You know? If I was with you on holiday and we're sleeping and we're just chilling and you rub my leg, I'll just slap you and I will laugh at you, right? I'll be like,
you would not slap me. You would not slap me.
I'll probably rub your leg as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you see, it's like, it's not going to go anywhere. But if I'm with a friend and we're chilling.
Never say never.
It's a friend, a woman, we're chilling and she starts rubbing my leg. I can't guarantee what's going to happen. Yeah. So, yeah, friendship.
And already if she starts rubbing the leg, you can't guarantee what she's thinking.
Mm-hmm, exactly. So I think friendships exist, but not on the highest level. I don't think you can have the same level of friendship with male female as you can male, for example, in that situation, right? Because, you just can't. Unless you want to marry that woman or you be in a relationship with her, that's cool. Mm-hmm. That's it. I just don't believe you can. I don't believe someone can have a stable relationship, right? Imagine your girlfriend has a stable relationship with you, for example. Yeah. And then she has a friend who's her best mate. What?
Yeah, you're taking it. Peace.
How?
It's not happening. It's not happening.
You are her best mate.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's just a friend. But if they spend so much time together, there must be some sort of attraction.
Okay. What if, because this is like this kind of a easy way out, isn't it? It's like a little exit path, right?
Yeah.
So you have a girlfriend, and she's got a male bestie. Mm-hmm. That male bestie is gay. Is it yay or nay?
I don't know, man.
It's nay. Because I do not believe, I just don't believe in that. Do you know what I mean? I would have to do screening. Send me your DBS. I need to see your criminal record check.
Another thing is,
show me your last 10 relationships. Are they all with male?
Don't you think, I think it's just a female thing. Females love to have besties.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when females say he's my bestie, I don't actually think he or she or whatever is the bestie. Female tend to meet someone new and 2 weeks later they're besties for like a phase.
Yeah.
And then they find a new bestie. Right?
I think that word best friend is so but you know what? You don't even hear best friend no more from like male.
No, we just...
Because it kind of goes from like streetwise, you just like friend, and then like at one point, because you know each other for like years, it's like, oh no, he's like my bro.
Yeah.
You know,
recently we started saying family, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
because it's been so long, you know, we can go on a holiday like our 5-man group. We can go on a holiday together. We can be in one house. Back in the days, we used to think about like living together, let's say, stuff like this, you know. So it's like we could be like classified family wise, you know. Girls don't do that. Girls are just like besties.
everyone's bestie. And goes through phases. It always does.
For me, female versus male, it's the only thing I don't believe. Back in the days, maybe I would have believed it. Give it even back in the days, I'm saying 50 years ago. I'll be more borderline to believe in it than nowadays. Nowadays, because of social media, we've just been too much brainwashed about sex. Because of that, you can't make a friendship because everything is sex related. Do you know what I mean? At work, if let's say so like if I'm at work now, if I work with you, let's say we literally work in one place, right? And let's say the workplace says no relationships at work, right? Understandable. If I'm with you, working in the same place, and now we go on holiday together, we go chill, play football every weekend, we go, if someone sees us going cinema together, no one cares. They'll be like, oh yeah, boys on the cinema, yeah. What did you watch? Oh, you guys went holiday. Where did you go? Oh yeah, we went Turkey. Oh, what did you do? Oh, just been messing around, swimming pool, drinking together. Yeah, went out. You know, dinner dates. Like, do you know what I mean? You can say whatever. It's not a problem. As soon as if you were female now and we went Turkey together, oh no,
game over.
They're having sex. They're fucking. Game over.
Assumptions, right?
100%.
But that's just how people work.
But this is it just shows to you that even like professional workplaces don't believe in male-female friendships.
No one does.
No one believes in it.
It's just in nature. We just don't believe in it, right?
And it's because of social media nowadays. You know, I basically disagree with the fact that like for example, if let's say I have a girlfriend today and she would be like, she's got a male friend, best friend, whatever, yeah, friend. Even a mate. If we argue today and she goes to him because she needs some advice.
Yeah.
He is making a little notes on my moves.
Yeah.
Why? Because I've done that in the past.
So don't you think...
I've done that in the past. I know what you're doing.
I was that best mate before.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were those best mates before, that's why we don't believe in it.
Exactly.
But the thing is, that's the thing. I think if there's a male and a female that call themselves good friends, either both of them like each other.
Yes.
Or one of them likes the other.
Yes.
That's simply how it goes.
Yeah, that's my belief.
That's all it is.
And if you like someone, okay, 1 out of 100, I might believe that there is some level of friendship.
Yes.
1 out of 100, because I don't want to, someone out there might watch it and be like, I do have a bestie.
You can't fully discriminate, right?
Yes, but I just don't believe it. This is exact male female friendships is exact the same idea of like, oh yeah, I'm best friends with my ex. No, you're not. No, you're not. Like, you guys literally been in the same bed together. You guys been planning for the future together. You guys literally been a couple. There was love. Love doesn't turn into friendship. Friendship can turn into love. It doesn't go down. Do you know what I mean? It does. From love, it usually goes to like strangers. It's kind of sad, but it's just how it is. You can't turn back and be like, do you know what? I actually don't love you no more, but I
like you.
But I like
you're
you.
a good friend.
Shut up, man. No, it's not. So I just don't believe in this. And too many times social media now proves it to us, where you can catch a random person on the street. Oh, do you have a best friend? You ask a girl. She'll be like, yeah. Message him. You're lonely. You're DTF. Is he going to say yes? The guy's going to be sprinting.
He's not going to do it straight away.
Exactly.
Because I would do the same.
I wouldn't, because I don't have these friends, because I don't believe in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that as soon as there would be a girl that says, oh, I'm DTF, I know she's not my friend anyways. So either you believe in one night stands or not, whatever, you do your thing. But I'm not really keen on that, but that's a different topic. But yeah, I just don't believe. And also the vibe part. If we go holiday as a boys,
Yeah.
if I got a girlfriend, she's my best friend. I can go on holiday with her and spend it as with her soulmate.
She's your girlfriend, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There is that level of like,
you picked her because she was not only a woman, but also because she was generally a decent person.
Yeah, we're compatible.
You're compatible with.
But throughout my life of relationships, I can promise you now, and it's not against any of these girls in the past, but you can never vibe with the girl the same way as with the boys.
100% not. So
because it's just different type of banter, it's just different type of life. I will never believe in it, because as soon as you go on a holiday with a boy, it just laughs, you know. You can argue, you're fine next morning, you have a drink.
It's jokes, right?
You can say whatever you want, there's no boundaries.
It's very raw.
Yeah. Girls don't have it. Girls will literally get annoyed at you.
With girls, you need to be a little bit more careful with what you do.
Yes.
You need to control your personality a little bit more, because just so you don't upset that other person.
If you have let's say, because you're obviously more onto the topic of male-female friendships, you kind of believe in them a little bit more. Just take this advice from me. I believe, test on yourself. I believe if you ever say something towards one of your like friends that are girls, and if they get a little bit personal about it, if they get a little bit irritated about you, then that's already not friendship. That's already relationship wannabe. Yeah. Because friends, if you say something about me, I'll just backfire. Yeah. I'm not really gonna take it personal. But if I fancy you, and now you say you're butters, I'm like, right, he hurt my feelings. Yeah. Girls will have hurt feelings, and you can't hurt your best friend's feelings. Yeah. Because you're best friends.
Yeah. I think the thing is, it's important to remember, just because we're saying that, you know, there's, like, of course, I disagree a little bit more than you, but we fully agree on the best friendship. Yeah. But it doesn't mean you're not going to help out or treat them as friends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That one doesn't get...
Because, like, I've got a lot of female friends, right? And I know a lot of them like me, right? Not every single one of them, but, you know, like, that's simply how it works, right? If you're just straight individuals, you just like each other, right? Yeah, that's simple. But simple. I think it's also very important to just remember that sometimes, you know, ignore that aspect. And, you know, if they need help, you help them out, you know?
Of course.
You know, so you can still treat them as friends. But
you need to put it out there as well.
But you need to be distant, you know? Don't, like, if they need help them out, right? If they need some advice, give them advice. But you need to be a bit more careful, because I can't do with them what I do with you when I'm like, oh, bro, do you want to go for a walk? Because if I message you if you want to go for a walk with me, it's calm. If I message Gareth if she wants to go for a walk with me, she's already assuming. You know? I think you need to...
Ooh, yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. Even calling it, like, literally any of the boys can message me today, but like, for a band to be like, oh, do you want to go on a date with me?
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to.
Exactly.
I want to go. But because you called it a date, you're paying. But that's the thing, innit? But like, you can't say it to a girl best friend. Because...
That's because there's no potential, or there's no possibility for us to be together. There is no potential for us to build a family, or like...
Naturally speaking.
Yeah, like kids and, you know, marriage and whatever. And because that thing doesn't exist between male friendship in those situations. But there's no barriers. We can say whatever we want, we can do whatever we want, we can act however we want, and it's calm. But with a woman, you need to be careful.
I think it shouldn't be, again, opinion-based subject, but I think you shouldn't be limiting yourself if you want to have those kind of friends. Still have them. But
be careful with what you say, be careful with how you act, be careful how you approach them, because you need to be aware that just because you don't like that person, for example,
way,
it doesn't mean that they don't.
Exactly.
So I can't say the same stupid stuff that I would say to you because you don't care, but they might like me and they might care slightly differently, right?
Exactly.
So it's fine to have those friends, but just be aware that because you are both straight individuals, you attract each other, right? And just because you don't feel that to that person might feel it to you.
And I'd say put it out there at the start, you know, as well, you know?
That's my favourite thing.
Yeah.
You speak about it.
Be honest about it.
Speak about it.
Because I think there is no point if you, especially if you don't have these specific feelings towards the person. The worst thing you want to do is hurt them.
Yeah.
Because you still kind of see them as friends.
But at the same time, you don't want to be, you meet that person, like, first time, you feel like, oh, we can be good friends, right? She's calm, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to start with a conversation saying, oh, by the way, I don't like you. That can't be the first conversation.
Yeah. No.
But it's only when you start seeing, like, something. Because I used to sound egoistic, right?
Yeah.
But when there's some hints, when it's going slightly different, just approach it, right?
Sometimes you might read the situation wrong as well, So it's good to have a chat about it. Yeah. And if you're friends, you would understand anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we start chilling every single day and I start grabbing your leg every day now, you could even be like, let me talk to him about it. Then I'll be like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, nothing, shut up. And that's it. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? Be open about it, because sometimes you might read the situation wrong. But sometimes the situations, because we're living in this day of age where a girl, as soon as in the car there's a girl and a boy, they're together. As soon as a girl and a boy go on a holiday together, they're together.
Yeah, but like,
they're shagging.
I know that because that's what you guys do to me.
Yeah, I know.
Anytime I'm with someone.
That's why this topic is this topic is aimed at you, because every single time we see you with a girl, and it's literally 9 out of 10 times, it's just the easiest way to say it. Like I literally just walk down the street. I see Simon driving past. He's with another girl in the car, and I'm like, he doesn't even wave back. Do you know what I mean? He's focused. Yeah, he's focused on the road. And I got people out there on the streets that are waiting with cameras, taking pictures. Simon with a girl, another girl in a car. I'm like, how is that possible? Wrapping it up, the topic. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in best friends. Best friends is relationship. I don't believe in friends because there's someone that wants to shag. Yeah. If you want to be best friends with a girl, you're going to marry her anyways. If not, you're not friends. You're not friends. You're situationship. Someone might like you, someone might don't.
Yeah. If you're best friends with if a girl is best friends with a guy, she's in an active relationship,
game over.
Yep. Something's wrong. Right?
Game over.
Something's not wrong. And
a quick add though, on the other hand, if a guy has a girl best friend and he's got a girlfriend, that's fine.
That's
fine, because the thing is,
that's fine because
we can't be taken advantage of.
Because the guy, if a guy has a girlfriend, right?
Yes.
He chose his girlfriend as his best friend.
Correct.
And if there's another girl that is classified as best friend, he didn't choose her as a girlfriend, so she just remains as a best friend.
Correct.
Right?
And if she hops on me, knock her out. Yeah. Because we're friends.
But
we can't be taken advantage of.
But the reason why she's the best friend is because she likes me in the first place.
Exactly. No, I'm just joking anyways.
Just a theory. But
if you have a partner and they're not comfortable with your female or male friend, and you put your partner above them, as you should, cut them. It could be difficult at the start, but I think those topics should be mentioned at the start of a relationship as well. Yeah. I got this friend. She's a girl. She's been in my life 15 years. She's like a family to me. Our parents know each other. There's situations.
Yeah. We took the very superficial.
Yes, yeah. There's situations that can be avoided.
Yeah, we took the extremes case, right? Where like it's just the most clear, just crystal clear vision of how it is. But
there will be situationships where you naturally will be male female best friends.
But be friends with with guys and girls. Be friends together.
Oh, of course,
be friends, and if you like each other, level up that friendship. But if it's leveling up and you still don't feel like you like that person, something's going on.
Yeah. And level it up consistently on both sides.
Yeah.
If one person you see that they stuck on a level and they can't beat it, leave it there.
Yeah, if someone starts leveling up quicker than you, don't level up just because they're leveling up. Because now you're giving them fake expectations.
Exactly. Set some boundaries.
Yeah, set some boundaries and cap the friendship at the level it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right? That's it.
And be friends. Do you know what I mean? That's the best advice. Just be friends. You know?
Yeah.
Don't.
If you want to be friends, guys, be guys.
I think this topic is funny though because what everyone learned over there is they don't really care about what we just spoke. They just care now that you're the womanizer. That literally what came up of the topic.
How to womanize.
That just came out. I disagree. Like he's a respectful guy. Like I mean, you got a lot of friends because you respect people. But like, yeah, like,
I love people.
They're gonna think you're a womanizer. I disagree. I'll back it, but you know, but it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I love people, and I've got more guys friends for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few female friends, but I just love people.
I don't hate people on average. Even my closest boys, I don't even.
But that's why
this is just business.
Probably have more friends than you.
You do actually. Yeah. But I got more on Facebook, so I'm more valid. Social media nowadays is what's valid, so we're cool.
Facebook as well.
Facebook, yeah. Cool.
All right, perfect. No, but that's a good topic. I like it.
And I think we're gonna come back to it.
Yeah.
One day, just to go in depth. I wanna in the close future. I wanna improve those videos and like add some statistics.
I want to hear because like we both mentioned that we were this best friend at some point in life.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear your story. I want to hear the story of you being that best friend. I want to see how it went.
I think you want to hear it, but I think they're not ready.
I think everyone's ready.
I think they're not ready. They're not ready, but episode 100.
Yeah.
I just might as well say a couple stories. Oh, that's going to be game over for me.
Okay,
Let's wrap the topic. Be friends. Love each other in a friendly way.
Yes.
Cool. I don't even know how long it's been going on. I don't know if it's short or it's not, but I don't really care, to be fair. Like it's been.
I can't even see it here, but yeah.
It's been quite nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it so far.
Two pretty nice topics. It's probably like 2 hours already, anyways, because it just always flies. There's not. I mean, we covered our topics.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, enjoyable episode.
I enjoyed it. That was really cool.
Just before Tunisia.
I really. It's cool that we share similar viewpoints, but also a little bit of debate.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and
like,
yeah,
the main principles pretty much the same, but our life experiences kind of led to slightly different
beliefs,
viewpoints on it.
Yeah, 100%. It's always upbringing, you know what I mean, and it's always. One thing actually, boom, we wrapped up the topic, but I'm gonna have to add it. It could be that your view on male-female friendships is different than mine because I was in boys' school.
Maybe
you went to mixed school.
Yeah.
So you're naturally in a class with girls,
and it's also because I have a lot of friends which, if I see them, I'll say hi. Mm-hmm. If I see them walking, I have a little chat. Yeah. You know, if it's my birthday, they'll message me happy birthday. If it's their birthday, I'll message them happy birthday. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That friendship does exist, but it's on a very low level. Yeah, low level are cool. Very low level, but besties, game over. It can't happen. Got a couple questions then, because we wrapped up this topic. Finished. Lovely. Couple questions with Let's Talk Show. Yes. By the way, I chugged this mask kick. I couldn't breathe no more. And I really wanted to smoke the vape. And I wanted a drink. You were vaping and I was just going, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's so funny though. I love it, but I just had to dash it. I don't even care if I get ill. It's another holiday wasted. But I got a couple questions. But before we hit the questions, I wanted to pinpoint that thing about our episodes. As soon as we come back from Tunisia, we're going to hop on that a little bit of a different level of recording, I think. I want you to kind of like put some tasks on me. You're going to show me a little bit of editing, stuff like that. Not editing. I'm not going to edit. Like I'm saying this live on the camera. I'm not editing, but I will support you on like a little bit of more social media maintenance part of it, uploading, stuff like that. So I can take a little bit off you. But I think I wanted to mention that like... After Tunisia, we'll set a specific date when these episodes are going to come out. Mm-hmm. And let's say they're always going to be on Mondays. I was thinking Mondays. Mondays is a very nice day because it comes out at the beginning of the week and it just follows. Or we could do something like a weekend and it goes from there. We don't have to go by the traditional calendar. No. Right? So we don't have to go... week starts on Monday. Mm-hmm. I'll upload weekend start on Saturday. And we'll continue from there to next Saturday, right? 100%. So we'll set a schedule, which will be nice. Shorts, reels, that will always be coming out. And then obviously the project of us commenting Google Box style. Yeah, that's the thing. We want to add more stuff to those shows because we don't want to keep it as just a podcast, right? We want to keep it as a little show. So yes, we want to cover a few topics. We want to share opinions, but also we want to review some social media stuff as well, right? 100%. Some opinions. We want to review opinions of others and give our opinions on them. Or we just want to break down some situations or anything that's going on in the media world and give our viewpoints on that. Yeah. So there's gonna be a set schedule and we just want to expand the show as much as possible. And
And yeah, that's all going to happen as soon as we come back from holiday, because we're going to just spend a little bit more focus on the pre-planning, the whole structure of it. So yeah, that's just a little information about the future of the show. We're only on episode 4. We're not supposed to really be deep in it so much, but I'm so into the project.
We're trying to improve every video,
every single time. So that's lovely. All right, do you know what? Let's go on to them questions. I don't know what time it is. I hope you guys are still enjoying it somehow. I've got a few questions.
Well, you are the only person that has questions.
Welcome to Let's Talk interview with Marcin. Right. I don't want to ask some of them stupid ones. I've got 6 questions and I'm going to ask you. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Would you rather have more subscribers on YouTube or TikTok?
YouTube.
Why?
Because...
money.
Money, and I think it's just...
wow. It's just for money.
Nah, it's because I show it's supposed to be watched as a whole thing, and not just as short clip forms.
TikTok doesn't do the silver and golden button, and I really want the golden one for 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
So if TikTok doesn't do that, I don't want it.
I think YouTube is just the main one because I think it's going to be the easiest to connect with the audience. I think it's going to be the easiest to showcase the entire show and all the other stuff. TikTok's like a middle platform, really, right? It's just we just post there because some audience out there, and it's our way of taking them from TikTok platform onto the YouTube. And then realistically, Instagram is superior to TikTok in our case because not only it allows us to post similar content to what we do on TikTok, but also connect with the followers. So
100%.
TikTok's, yeah.
I think TikTok's unstable as well. Like with all the countries banning it as well, you know, they ban it or they you know, like TikTok was, well, actually YouTube kind of like, no, TikTok shadow banned us like on the day 1. Anyway, so that we're not cool with TikTok at the moment, but if TikTok wants to sponsor our video, we're going to put TikTok here. £20,000 a month at the moment is the rate. So yeah, shout us. Cool. YouTube is number 1. Lovely. I'm just going to ask these like easy questions because, you know, people want to get to know you.
Easy's good for me, yeah.
Yeah, easy, good for you. Next episode, you can ask, for example, just me questions.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
It will be nice. Okay, have you ever farted during sex?
Yeah.
Was she or he aware?
They.
Cancelled. Anyways.
No, they just ignore it.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
So it wasn't a stinky one?
No, I just think I can smell it. I know they can smell it.
Oh my day.
But they're just respectful of the situation.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, if you're bonding in that way anyways, you should be able to... I mean, you're exchanging bodily fluids, one of the gases. I'll get that 100%. Yeah. Lovely. So, linking to that question, how long would you date someone before you farted in front of them?
Straight away. Yeah, because I think there's no point pretending who you are, you know?
No, 100%.
Just be who you are from the day one. If they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, fine.
Yeah, 100%. Stinky ones as well, yeah?
Yeah, but just be careful, you know, because sometimes fart doesn't come out as a fart. So.
It depends where you are, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, but what would you say if like straight away a girl just farted in front of you?
To be fair, I think I would like...
That's game over, innit? You said that before.
Nah, I think first thing... I don't know, man. I think it depends how she acts, right? Because I think she farted and she'll be like, oh, sorry, I farted, you know. So, but jokey, I'll be maybe cool. But if she farted and she's acting like nothing happened, I don't know.
Yeah, but you would probably act like nothing happened. So you gotta be fair to the guy. I think, to be fair, like if a girl would fart in front of me,
yeah,
and she would actually like get embarrassed and be like, oh, so sorry.
Yeah. I
think I'll be more like weirded out because it's like a natural thing. Like, what do you want me to answer to a sorry?
Yeah, but at least you appreciate.
Oh, it's fine, babe. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, but appreciate what, innit? Just give it a little, and that's it, done. I think it would just be so much easier.
Yeah, but imagine how bad it is. You sat with a girl, right? You're on a date and then she farts and stuff. It smells.
No, I'm not talking on a date. I'm not talking in a restaurant. I don't even fart with the boys in the restaurant.
Like, imagine, so, okay, let's say you're in a park, you're on a walk, right? And she farts. And it stings. But if she acts like nothing happened and she keeps walking, carrying the same conversation, you look at her, you can clearly smell it. She can smell it, right?
Yeah, I think like...
That's a throw for me. I'd much rather her approach you and be like, oh, sorry, I've done what I've done.
Don't say sorry, though. I think make a joke out of it. But like,
yeah, joke.
I ripped one. I mean, we had this conversation in Poland. Everyone has a shit. Everyone farts.
Well, just a flashback. When we were in Poland, everyone had bad stomach, right?
Yeah.
Bad stomach.
Oh my days, that first night for me. After that kebab.
That apartment or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was gone.
Was bad.
I mean, the fact that they, on Airbnb, they gave us 5-star review.
And the fact is, the thing is, when one of the boys walked from the main room where we left because it was stinky, came into the other one, he was like, even worse.
Yeah,
one room was worse than the other.
I mean that place was just war zone. I mean, I couldn't understand. I mean, yeah, like everyone was ill. The kebabs hit differently.
Mm-hmm.
That first night when me and Peter were left, I just couldn't stop. And I was like, do you know what? Like I said, don't apologise, innit? Don't apologise. I was apologising because I was like, the funny thing is we had 5 beds. And me and Peter next to each other, like I could have literally go to the end of the room and just chill there. You know, maybe like on the partially would just hit him, but I was next to him because like we're exchanging like memes or something on the Instagram. We're showing each other, we're there, the two of us, and I'm just ripping one after the other. And at one point we're so quiet that they just silent killers, and he's just like literally chilling there. He's like, oh.
Yeah, but
10 minutes later, oh.
No one minded.
No, because it's just men being men, like
just men,
friends being friends. You know what I mean? So, okay, cool.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah. So, would you rather receive oral sex or the real thing? Real thing, as in real sex.
Real thing.
Real thing.
Real thing. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just more enjoyable.
I think if you discard one on the other. So like you can only choose one
for the rest of your life.
Even for the rest of our life, like I think oral sex is very limited to.
That's what I think. I think the real thing, you get the real thing.
Yeah. So yes, same. To be fair, now that question, but I know some people are so keen on oral sex. It's like relax, isn't it? Like I can probably do it better.
I want to have babies at some point.
Exactly, I could probably do it better anyway. I mean,
you could do it better.
What?
What could you do better?
What? Nothing. No, 100%. Oh, listen, I'm not want to start this topic because I'm a professional young man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same with masturbation. I will always be a believer of the fact that a man can masturbate as another man better than a woman could ever.
Okay.
Because we know the movement. Mm-hmm. Same as with oral sex. We know when to we know what we like. We know what we can't handle. Mm-hmm. We can use these techniques against, innit? But I'm not going to dive deep into the topic because
you just started the topic without.
I'm going to get cancelled by society, by my friends.
Okay.
We're going to cut this. Anyways, moving on. I know we're not going to cut this. So we all know that dogs lick their private parts. You got a dog, I got a dog.
Yes.
Did you ever think of it whilst they were licking your face?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
My dad always reminds me, right? Like, how do I feel that she just licked her?
Yeah.
Private areas, and then she's licking my face. I was told once when I was younger, right? I was told that dogs' tongues, they're like super clean, as in like they don't hold that much bacteria. And I just believe in it when she's licking my face. That I'm just justifying that. You know what? Her tongue is clean.
I think like I don't even care about my face. I think like as a guy, I naturally just don't care. Like I don't really have that much of what's it called? This like schedule of like moisturizer, different cleansing. Like creams or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like different towel. I got one towel, boom, done. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? We're guys. We do these things. The problem I have is like when I'm like sleeping, and dog will sometimes just hop on me and he'll just start licking my face because he's just excited to see me. Like I'm sleeping, he'll just bop into my room in the morning after he had a all night sleep, and he sees me. He's like, right, that's him again. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? The problem is when I'm sleeping, I can't control how he's licking me. And sometimes like he will lick, like the dog will lick your face, and he's like blah 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 blah, right? And then like I can feel like the tongue like literally touches me inside, in my mouth, like because you just got mental. My dog doesn't do that, but because I got a Labrador, he's big, innit? Like you got Husky, innit? She's big as well. These dogs, they'll just go mental. He goes crazy. Like he can lick your face for 20 minutes. He does not stop. Until you like literally push him away. Like you'll be on it, innit? And I'm just thinking like, how are you shoving your tongue in my mouth, man? Like you're taking a piss now. Like, don't you do that? That's a little bit. That's wrong. And yeah, I had the same, innit? Like I've heard, like, because it was about like wounds. I remember, I think when I was a kid, I've been told like, oh, if a dog lick your wound, it's gonna heal quicker because they got like cleaner tongues or whatever. Like, don't you shove your tongue in my mouth? Like, do you know what I mean? Like you're literally having a shit in the garden, sniffing that. Probably give it a little lick and then like, oh yeah, where's Martin? Yeah, long day.
I don't know, but yeah, at the end of the day, just don't care really.
Yeah, nah, same. To be fair, it's my dog, you know what I mean? Like,
just, yeah.
They're here for a good time, not a long time, and I appreciate every single second.
Nothing ever happened to my face.
Exactly. I never got like anything as well, so yeah. And the last question of the day, if you were a single parent of a teenage or young adult daughter, let's talk age of 16 to 18. Keep it at 18, so we don't get cancelled. Keep it at 18. So you're a single parent of a young adult daughter. She's 18, and her attractive friend made a move on you. How would you feel, and what would you do?
I don't know. I'm not in that situation.
If you were.
So there's two responses, right?
Okay.
One is like the funny one.
Don't lie to them though, because I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My true response would probably be when I connect with God. And the God will just tell me, just don't do anything. Just leave it.
Lies.
Just leave it. And then you have...
you ain't connected with no one.
You have the
do not. I'm a Roman Catholic. Do not put God in that situation.
I'll probably try to impress her.
But do you know what's crazy? I think everyone would.
Yeah, I'll probably try to impress her. I'll probably try to, don't know, just show how cool of a
dad you are.
Dad I am.
Because it would piss your daughter off as well.
Yeah.
And you'd just be like, oh, your friends like me. Oh, can I go with you to a club?
Not only he's fit, but he's also, you know.
Can I go with you to a club? Do you know what I mean? Would you want me to give your good-looking friend a lift?
Oh, yeah, they're going to, like, the daughter's going to the club with a friend and be like, oh, bring your dad with us. You know what I mean?
That would be jokes, to be fair. It depends how you look as well. Like, let's say you're 40, 45, let's say. But if you're like well maintained, you could be on, you know. But
it also depends on the friend.
Yeah, because sometimes the situation get too techie, you know what I mean? Yeah. It depends, because like if it's just like innocent comments, then it's whatever, right? You can laugh it off in it. But if you try to be that cool dad and you just make a comment like, yeah, I know I'm sexy, I know. Yeah. I've always been told that. You haven't even seen my pictures when I was 20, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then one day she comes in and she just starts touching you up. Yeah, that's a bit long game, man. Long game. I mean, she's 18, so it's like, it's not deep in it, but the situation.
But at this point,
you're 45.
If you're 45, you probably know what is the right decision to do.
Oh, so you don't know now? Because you're not 45 yet, so you don't know the right decision. But you assume if you're 45, you would know. Okay, brilliant. I mean, I would probably milk the situation.
The thing is, we're assuming like there's no wife in this situation.
No, but it says if you're a single parent.
Oh, single parent, okay.
Single parent. No, because if it's wife, then
that's what I was just thinking, yeah.
I'll be like, oh, you talk to my wife, do you know what I mean? Like, don't talk to me because I'll get told off, do you know what I mean? I don't want that. No, you're a single parent, so like you're cool with it, like.
Let's calm down.
On that note, I think we can say our goodbyes now.
Yeah.
We'll be editing the video in a hot Tunisia.
No, I'll actually be trying to get the episode done while we're on a flight. It's a 3-hour flight.
3-hour flight, yeah.
Yeah, so the video will be edited by then and hopefully it'll be out.
The video is going to be out when we're in hot Tunisia. Yeah. 26 degrees. We'll be outside the pool. You guys are going to be enjoying this show. We're going to be enjoying it as well with a drink and probably a meal when it comes out. Lovely. Do you know what I mean? No, I enjoyed this one, to be fair. I felt comfortable. It was a nice little one. It's always those ones where we're not sure about it. You know, the schedule is tight. We're flying in like less than 36 hours and I haven't even packed one item. I don't even know what bag I can take. Yeah. But no, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this episode.
I did as well.
And we're just...
Well, thank you for the questions.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And thank you for watching. So
thank you very much for tuning in. It was a pleasure. And we'll see you next time. Episode 5 next time.
Later.